Hello dear friends, this is Chukracharya. Welcome to our channel Beyond Perfection, and this is the 8th week of Love and Kindness Marathon. Last time we discussed about how to be kind and loving toward our so-called enemies, how to develop our equanimity towards them, the same love and kindness toward our dearest ones, and the same love and kindness to so-called enemies who wanted to harm us. First, let's start from honor and respect. I honor and respect the kindest person in my life. I honor the kindness and care that they give to me and other sentient beings. I honor them and I respect all of those who have supported my positive actions and rejoiced in the development, my development and other sentient beings' development. That I which is full of shame, that I which is full of dissatisfaction, full of ignorance, depression, that I full of insecurity and fear, that I wants to surrender to the kindness in so-called outer kind person, in so-called outer kind people, kind world, and the loving kindness itself. So let's go a little bit deeper and we surrender and honor the kind person, the superhero, the vigorous fairy which is inside me, which is within me. This love and kindness is always within my heart. I surrender in honor to this vigorous hero and fairy, who are kind to all people, all sentient beings, which are on subtle level, inseparable from this loving and kind heart, loving and kind, universal heart, universal loving and kind heart, who is rejoicing in happiness of others who actually are within this heart. Let's go a little bit deeper now to the subtlest level, beyond the shape, beyond the form, beyond the color, which can't be explained, it can't ever be described by any words, which is non-duality beyond the qualities and names. I honor and respect. I surrender to this fearless, confident state. I honor and respect. I surrender to this confident and fearless state of mind, which is empty and full at the same time, which is beyond intellectual understanding. And rest in this ultimate state of joy and fearlessness, inseparable, in this universal loving and kind heart, beyond the description, even beyond the kindness itself, beyond the love, beyond the universe, beyond oneness and multiplicity. Just relax and chill. And from this stage, which has already let go old identity and your old story about past you, who was dissatisfied, let's create this confident and content you, vigorous hero, fairy of the pearl universe and the pure lotus. Feel this love and kindness in your heart toward all the sentient beings. Feel this willing to help them to get rid of all of their sufferings. Feel this wish to bring them joy, happiness, and peace. And with this motivation to help yourself and others, let's remember the 4 joys. May all beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all beings be free from sufferings and causes of sufferings. May all beings never be separate of this supreme bliss, which is free from all the sufferings. May all the beings live in this great equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. So why do we do all of this? to experience gratitude instead of punishing ourselves, to experience rejoice instead of jealousy, to rejoice instead of feeling competition. So today let's talk about our inner self-image and the ability to help others, about the strength, where it is coming from, where is the strength, the energy, power, where is it coming from? You cannot help others if you are empty inside, of course. If you have no energy, if you are drained by disturbing emotions. So in order to help other people, you need the inner strength, which actually comes from your natural state, from casual body. But mostly people are disconnected with it. Without the connection with this inner strength, the endless infinite source of energy, one cannot do anything. And to connect to this source, we have to use the bridge, which is our mental body. It should be strong too. It shouldn't be weak. This bridge shouldn't be weak. As usual, poor self-image, always dissatisfied, it cannot be a trusted bridge, a strong bridge. To the inner energy source, we have to build a strong, vigorous mental image, to build a strong bridge to this inner true self. Usually in life, people are not patient, not getting enough sleep, not eating enough or overeating, not resting enough, having jobs demanding too much time. Most of people are stressed out and they are getting annoyed by small things and even getting angry with their own families. They do not know how to handle any situations. If we cannot give compassion to our family, so forget about compassion towards other beings, strangers. But if we look at lives of genuine spiritual masters, they have inner strength, they have never-ending energy source, and they have the same energy for decades. Where do they get this from? How do they recharge? Where do they get their enthusiasm from? Of course, from this natural state, as they are always maintaining their strong bridge, the vigorous self-image, the vigorous mental image. So talking about outer and inner appearance, your outer body might look healthy. It may be female or male. It may be successful, beautiful, young. It is given by your parents. It may look like your mother's, or it may look like your father's. But your mental image is built out of what you have been experiencing during the life, what you have collected for many decades during the life, what happened in your life, all the stories you think of. This energy body is a storeroom of your experience, of all the information you gathered during the life. It is formed by your beliefs, by your view of the world. Every input through the 5 senses matters a lot. Basically, the mental image has no gender, no nationality. It can be very complex, but it doesn't have a particular established shape. So if we think bad of our past or future, we literally input to our mind this negative information which integrates with our mental image. Then we easily can attract something bad happening. It makes it difficult to enjoy or feel happy. That creates a negative self-image. It is only multiplying negative seeds of anxiety, stress, depression, insecurity, fear. It only increases and multiplies any shame, feeling of being useless or worthless. So the way to see the world doesn't depend on your body, your physical body. It only depends on your inner self-image. What shape do you give to it? What strength, what energy do you give to it? What quality do you give to it? What are you thinking right now about it? You are the only creator of how you see the world, of what you hear from other people, believe it or not. But one day you wake up and get it, that all you heard was saying only you, nobody else. You can destroy your mental image anytime, and you can rebuild it every moment. You have full control. You don't need to control it with too much effort, which comes from old ego, old self-image. But it happens naturally, gently, when you have really altruistic motivation and intention. If we look at ancient methods in meditation, they use the completion phase and building phase. Completion phase and building phase. I breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Which is the same as destroying, coming to the 0 point, and rebuilding again from this 0 point, out of nowhere. Ancient methods always start with destroying the self-illusion, coming back to initial point, which is very important. From empty space, they start to build this universe. Let appear yourself as a deity. Thus, build a mental self-image, strong self-image, vigorous self-image. At the end, again, come back to the empty space. Maintaining strong self-image, maintaining loving and compassionate self-image is becoming very easy with mantra. Because mantra is a reminder. The mantra's purpose is not to chant as many times as you can, but to remind you of who you are, who you really are, to charge you through this strong bridge which is connecting you to the infinite source of the positive energy. You may use it to fill up any gap in your time during the day, thus recharging again and again and maintaining your vigorous self-image. Mostly people let other things take over, and usually people distract from themselves. They start self-criticizing again because forgot who they really are. It creates other disturbing emotions as anger or fear. And also one can have his or her main self-image. It shouldn't be always the pearl universe and the pure lotus. It can be any deity, you know. Any deity is close to you. Any image is close to you, to your personality, to your wishes, to your dreams. So some Eastern masters call them as Ishtadevata or Idam. Maybe you heard some stories about Manjushri, who found Kathmandu city in Nepal. He is also a legendary hero who has also mantras of his different forms, single Manjushri or Manjushri online. Here we have some kind of neutral interpretation of the mantra we chant here. I am the pearl universe on the pure lotus. Actually, it is interpretation just for you to be aware of this wideness, of this endless source of positivity. Just think, how could this pearl universe be jealous? How can this pearl universe feel angry? Can it? There are many forms of this compassion and loving energy. They have different mantras, but the essence is always the same. Initially, our energy body doesn't have any shape, and you can give it any shape, but many people give it a horrible shape, negative shape, instead of giving it a nice picture of a hero, fairy, universal hero, a fairy. Here, mental yoga works like a physical yoga. It might take a lot of time to train your mind to maintain the strong mental image of hero. Although no matter how your physical body is looking outside, but definitely you can add it a special radiance by using your mental positive image. It can be Mother Mary or Jesus Christ as a self-image, any patron saint of yours. It may be Muhammad the Prophet, Kabir, any Hindu or Buddhist deity. It is all about mind training only. If you want to be healthy, to become a good human being, to be nice to your family, to be open and have a joyful life, to be honest, you do not have choice rather than use this strong mental image. If you hold on to a negative self-image, you see the whole world negative. Nobody loves this negative self-image. We have to be aware that only we create what we see right now. Our world is not created by others, although people constantly judge others or dislike something. But it is us who are creating, who are responsible for what we are seeing. It is us who are creating these experiences of this world. So at least for this Loving Kindness Marathon, let's experience ourselves as the pearl universe and the pure lotus. Or you may choose another self-image like Jesus Christ Mother Mary, anybody else, any deity you choose. And if you know their mantra, you can also chant their mantra instead of I am the pearl universe and the pure lotus. And imagine yourself. You can not only visualize, but feel that you're the huge, like universe, rich, like universe with all this richness of the universe, all the stars, all the worlds, full of pearl, white, radiating light. This warm light is the essence of your heart. This universe is your heart, actually. You can visualize also this 1,000-petal lotus, millions petal lotus flower, as many petals as you can imagine, on which is the stainless flat moon disk. And above it, there is your heart universe, with all this warm, pleasant light of loving kindness. This is literally showing your own self, your essence of your unconditional compassion, full of self-loving kindness, full of loving kindness to all the sentient beings. But be aware that self-image is your illusion. Do not make it complicated. Do not think too much. Do not put too much effort. Then gently imagine it. Make it simple. Experience yourself as the hero, a fairy of this universe, who is ready to help all the beings to get rid of their sufferings and pains. Feel yourself as your heart, the universal heart, so huge, like universe. Actually, you are the universe, you are the heart universe. Whatever words use, just feel this warmness of light, feel this love and kindness towards all the existence. Experience it. It is so pleasant, isn't it? Start to chant the mantra, I am the pearl universe and the pure lotus. Whenever you have free time, feel this gap with this mantra. I am the pearl universe and the pure lotus. And remember this self-image. Focus on the quality of the compassion and loving kindness. Open this heart universe to all sentient beings. Actually, all sentient beings in all the universe right now are in your universal heart. Radiate this warmness to all beings, and they never again feel suffering. Feel how they are bathing in these warm light rays and becoming also these pearl universes. It is expanded into countless pearl universes, within each of them more and more countless pearl universes on the pure lotuses. Feel this limitless space, feel this love feel this love to all the existence. Enjoy this game of space. Enjoy your heart. This universe is your heart. You are the heart right now. The essence of the existence is within this universal heart. And it becomes not only yours right now, it is common, and any I, any you, they disappear. Only heart universe is left. Enjoy it. So maintain this vigorous mental image of yourself throughout the day. Remind yourself with the mantra. When you have any time gap, it is easy to build this image, but more difficult to maintain it. Nurture it with mantra. Sustain it with the mantra, like with the oxygen. It's worth it. Only maintaining it for longer can bring any result into your life. This will also nurture your physical body. It will radiate on all beings and people around you. They will feel it, definitely. If you be able to maintain this mental image, or another also positive one and strong one, then I can guarantee you will be forever bathing in this love and kindness and enjoyment. You won't never ever create or continue any toxic relationships, because maintaining this beautiful, vigorous mental image automatically makes you able to maintain any positive, trustful and honest relationships. It gives more courage within your heart. It gives more energy and inspiration to do more good things for your partner, for your friends, for your family, for strangers, for all humanity. Maintaining this strong, positive mental image, you won't feel insecurity, because now you are protecting each and every one, beginning from yourself. That's why train to maintain this mental image. Mantra will help you. Use any situation to maintain the self-image. During walk, Chant it mentally. Whenever a negative thought comes up, whenever poor self-image starts to take over again, make it as a trigger to get back to the pearl universe and the pure lotus. Or if you choose any other strong self-image. With maintaining the vigorous self-image, any constant judgment will decrease. There won't be any self-criticism anymore. Any guilt will decrease. You are not feeding the poor self-image anymore. The world and other people will be seen differently by you. So for this week, let's continue chanting mantra and maintaining this vigorous self-image. You may continue doing Nadi Shodhana also, or Anuloma Viloma. Then focus your attention on your natural breath, and never separate from the mental image of the pearl universe and the pure lotus. Shape is not important. You may give it your own shape, but more important is the essence, the loving and kind heart towards every sentient being. Warm, radiating heart, opening your heart to all the sentient beings. Be full of gratitude, be full of rejoice, be full of self-love, be full of compassion towards all the sentient beings. And we can create a peaceful world together. This loving kindness will heal this world. Many problems can happen. Anger will never solve any problem. This peace starts within yourself. This peace starts within your heart. Loving oneself can heal the whole humanity. Enjoy your heart. Enjoy your love and kindness. Have a wonderful week. Goodbye.